Hello everyone, I'm Nick Peters, the Gaming Theologian with Deeper Waters Apologetics, and I still affirm the virgin birth. Games are about quest. Whether it's been as simple as Pac-Man eating all the pellets and dots on the stage and evading the ghost, or Mario aka Jumpman trying to rescue Pauline from Donkey Kong. And then as we move forward, Mario again trying to rescue the princess from Bowser, Link trying to defeat Ganon, get the Triforce and rescue the princess, Castlevania with Simon Belmont trying to defeat Dracula, and Samus Aran trying to defeat Mother Brain and stop the Metroids in Metroid. Quests have been a part of gaming. It's a go. You're given a mission, you're given the outline of your mission, and you're told what you have to do. And now even some games have side quests. As I was saying about the first one I can remember could have quests that could be called side quest. From my experience was Zelda 2, where you'd be given these little missions in addition to the overall mission you complete to get various spells and items and things of that sort. Now today, it's extremely common. I typically play some of Final Fantasy XIV every day, and side quests are really what keeps so much going in the game. But why do we go on quests? What is the importance of quests? Quests, for one thing, give us a sense of purpose, of need, of accomplishment, that we have something we need to do, we want to do, and our goal is to go out and do that. And we live in a society where we don't really have a lot of quests. Everything is provided for us easily enough. And it doesn't seem much like a quest to say, go out to the supermarket and pick up some groceries. In a sense, that is a quest, but it doesn't compete with what our ancestors would have as a quest of go out, hunt down an animal, kill it, bring it back, and cook it in preparation so you can have a meal. We have it very easy. If I wanted to go see my family, for instance, that live about 600 miles away, no problem. I'll just get on my computer, book a flight, pay for it, go down there, and I could be seeing them within a few hours. If I live in the time of the Apostle Paul and I had to go 600 miles, I've got a long trip ahead of me and there is no way I'm going to make it a single day. In fact, if I went just say even 15 miles a day, it would take me 40 days to get there. There's going to be a lot of need for sleeping on the way, there's going to be a lot of food that has to be got, and there's going to be all kinds of dangers along the way. Another thing with quest is when we do a quest, we get a sense of identity as well. Like I said, it gives us purpose. I suspect in some ways this could be related to why we have so many young men and women participating in dangerous activities. Men joining gangs because they want a sense of manhood. They want to be men. And sorry, the quest of reach age of 18 isn't much of a quest. And what's so magical about the number 18 that suddenly makes you a man? When you're 17 years and some 364 days old, you're a boy, but then you age one more day and all of a sudden you become a man? And no, a man wants some sign, something that he has done that lets the world know, I am a man. Also, a lot of this can be found in our day and age with people wanting to have sex to demonstrate that they are men, or they are women, or just to be loved, or to have power, or any number of things. People search for fulfillment. This also leads to many addictions that we have today. Without quest, we don't really know what we're living for. Many times. Most of us are going through life day to day, going through the motions, and then we go home at the end of the day, watch TV, and then go to bed, and that's it. It's like we have nothing greater beyond ourselves to live for. And this is where, as a gamer and a Christian, these two come together for me. Because Christianity gives us a quest. It gives us a quest to go out into all the world teaching everyone about Christ and sharing the good news. And as my role as an apologist, that means I have many battles to fight. There are many opponents that would love to see Christianity destroyed. Now naturally, this isn't for everyone who's not a Christian. There are some people who aren't Christians, but they are open to evidence and discussion. And I'm for that. But we also live in a day and age where many people would love to pretty much exterminate the church. And that's a sad reality. That's part of a quest. Quests usually have an element of danger to them. When the caveman would leave his home to get food, it wasn't a guarantee that he was going to come home again. And to some extent, we can say that's true today, although we usually take it for granted. Every time you go out driving, you're taking a risk. There's no guarantee you'll get home again, but we think the odds of that, for the most part, are not really worth talking about. Although if you live where I do here in New Orleans, those odds are significantly higher. A sense of danger gives us also that sense of accomplishment when we overcome to say, I've done something. I have won the battle. Talk to anyone who's survived cancer, for instance, or has served in the military in combat. Not only that, you also know with a good quest, you are serving the greater good. Catholic philosopher Peter Kraft has said, apologetics is the closest you come to saving the world. Yeah, I think video games often give us that reality. We play games many times because we do still want something greater than ourselves. When young children play games, many times they play games about what they will be doing as adults. And for many of us, when we play games, we could be doing the same thing. Even if we're already adults, we're saying, this is what I want to do. I want to go out there and fight the evil. I want to be the good guy in the story. I think that's why many of us love comic books and superhero movies and James Bond movies and other things like this. Because in our stories, we want to be the hero. We want to be the one who goes out there and fights evil. We know there's real evil out there, and we want to deal with it. So if you're a gamer today, I'd encourage you, look at the quest you're doing. Why are you doing them? And how are you going to bring that quest to life outside the game? And if you're not a gamer, but you know someone who is, talk to them about this. Use this as a stepping stone to find out what they want. You can look at them playing that game and think that's mindless entertainment. But for them, for that moment of time, they might be thinking that, you know, I am Mario right now. I am Link, I am Samus Aran, I'm Mega Man, I'm whoever else. Now, of course, when the game's off, they know they're who they are. But for a while, they get to step in the shoes of the hero and be the hero. And maybe they like stepping in those shoes because that's who they want to be when they're outside the game. Now they want to be Mega Man or Mario or Link, although they probably won't complain. But they want to be the hero. And Christianity, if true, which I think it is, gives us the greatest story of all time, the greatest game of all time, and the greatest quest of all time. The only difference is there are no cheat codes, there's no reset button. We play this game once, and we better play to win. I'm Nick Peters, Deeper Waters Apologetics, the Gaming Theologian, and I affirm the virgin birth. And one more thing, if you're looking for a quest, here is your next quest to complete. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends. This is your first quest, don't fail it.